Hello, my name is Athirah binti Muntil, and today I will explain about fallacy of relevance. So, what is fallacy of relevance? A fallacy of relevance is one where the argument in which it occurs has premises that are logically irrelevant to the conclusion. They appear to make sense though, which makes them difficult to identify. So, what is flaw about an argument with a fallacy of relevance is that the connection between the premises and also the conclusion is emotional. So, to recognize this kind of fallacy, you will need to be aware of the difference between arguments that use genuine evidence and also those that rely on an emotional appeal. So now I will explain four types of fallacy of relevance. The first one is to be appealed to first. This one is the arguer explicitly or implicitly says that the harm will come if you do not accept his or her conclusion. The fallacy always involves a threat by the arguer to the physical or psychological well-being of the listener or the reader. Such a threat is irrelevant to the subject matter of the conclusion. So the example is gonna be when a mother told their children to clean their bed or else she won't make their dinner. So the second one is the appeal to pity. The appeal to pity fallacy occurs when an arguer attempts to support a conclusion by merely evoking pity from the reader or the listener. So, with appeals to pity, a reader or listener may be fooled into accepting a conclusion that is not supported by any of the evidence. This fallacy is often used by students around their exam time or even by lawyers on behalf of their client. So one example that I can give you is when a student ask their lecturer to extend their due date assignment. For example, ma'am, can you please extend our due date assignment because we have this going on, and yada yada yada. So the third one is gonna be appeal to the people. So what is appeal to the people? This appeal to popularity fallacy is committed when one's desire for acceptance is used as a reason to accept a conclusion. For example, oh, you should buy, since everyone is using an iPhone, so you should buy it too. So, appeal to popularity takes several from, for example, bandwagon, appeal to vanity, and also appeal to snobbery. These all have the same basic structure, which is you want to be accepted, included in the group, loved, or even esteemed. Therefore, you should accept X as the truth. And so, last but not least, is fourth, look who's talking. This fallacy is committed when an arguer rejects another person's argument or claim that because that person fails to practice what he or she preaches. For example, a doctor who says to their patient to not smoke as it is bad for them, but even the doctor also smoke himself. Or another example is when a smoker told a vapor that vape is bad for them. And that's all for me. Thank you. Bye.